All right, we are live. Welcome, everybody. Hope you're having a good day. Gonna be a quick one today. Wasn't even necessarily sure I was going to make it. I got everything, mostly everything done that I had on the docket, so let's go ahead and get a run going. No time to waste. How about an 8 of diamonds? No? 8 of diamonds? No. Well, That would be an expensive level on Jupiter, which is reliable.
Well met.
But let's go gambling. Ethan, thank you for the prime.
Well met.
Ooh. And Pablo, thank you for the 5 months. Yeah, let's just take this. I should have gone with the rebate, man. That was a coward's line. The thing is, I just did a, what if we go pairs? It's probably too expensive here. I just did an eternal mail-in rebate yesterday. Infinite rebate for Madness Onk. I don't think it would be great with an Onk, but I think it would have been the actual strongest choice because we can get all our point scoring from Celestial packs, and I could afford them by farming the mail-in rebate. Strongly typed. Thank you for the gifted sub. Jimbo. So I think it was just a mistake. Maybe not necessarily a mistake, but a poor decision. Kind of like my decision not to draw a spade here. Nah, let's save money. God sent. Thank you for the bits. Happy to help your sleep schedule. What do you have for me? Worth? It's possible we swap to pairs at some point, depending on what we get with the rest of our jokers. I guess it's good we haven't spent any money on planet packs yet, smiley face. Uh-oh. Welcome, Mr. Piffers.
Well met.
All right. Atomic Meltdown, thank you for the 7 months. Okay, let's start here because there's clearly an immolate.
Well met.
I've been lied to. Spectre, thank you for the prime. Guess we'll take a medium here. And so we'll just grab a Jupiter.
Well met.
Drizzy and Trial Assassins, thank you for the subs. I'm kind of poor and weak. which those two things tend to be related.
Well met.
Kira, thank you for the prime. You never take Ouija. That's first of all not true, and there, like another chatter mentioned, yeah, there's a reason for that. Sure. I think we got to. This is going to be a brutal boss blind, man. Adam, thank you for the donation. Welcome to the stream.
Well met.
Strongly typed. Thank you for the gifted subs. Yeah, we're just dead. All right, ghost deck. Welcome, Poyo. I think that was all downstream of the decision
Well
to
met.
not take the rebate. Crispa, thank you for the prime. Like, I think that run looks a lot different if I took the rebate. Might have died to the flint would be the only real concern that I'd have with it, but if it could get past the flint, it would be in a good spot. All right.
Well met.
Let's get the good hand out of the way first. Ah!
Well met.
What just happened?
Well met.
Streamer misclicked, everyone point and laugh. Okay, we can't use the immolate here. Because of that misclick. We'll have to use it in... Which is actually devastating because it cost me a lot of extra money. Let's keep the 4 and the 5 together, actually, see if we can make a straight off of that. Nope. Might be dead here. Stuck playing 2 pair. What an obscenely lucky draw. Bailed out. As punishment for my crimes, I will take the Scholar and hex it. One of my least favorite decisions. How can you tell if it's a good time to use immolate? It's simple. It's just always a good time to use immolate. If immolate shows up, then it is a good time to use it. That's how you know.
Well met.
Guess we can go Grim here. Silorax. I give you the Thank you for the super chat. Tips on blue stake checkered. It's nothing particularly special about, well, checkered deck other than ease of flushes, but you shouldn't need the discards too much to make flushes. Just so if you can beat the previous stake, I think you'll be fine. Just take what the run gives you, and don't feel obligated to play straights or flushes just because you're on checkered deck. I was considering the egg there, but I like being above the interest threshold right now. And I want to maybe be able to purchase the seed money. Have more hearts than anything else, so we might as well. Woof.
Well met.
Papeo, thank you for the 2 months. Alright, let's spend a little bit here. Where are aces? There are aces. And we keep the hearts. Whoa. I think the only thing that matters is how many aces we hit. I don't think this is going to be enough, is it? I think it's just a little bit short. Let's run it back on Ghost Deck. That's why I don't like Scholar. It's not a good joker. It's a straight flush. Okay. How'd you compare Scholar to 10-4? Pretty similarly in that they're both pretty bad for anything outside of the early game setup. Yawn, thank you for the super chat. Congrats on Gold Stake. Scholar is low reward, high risk. True. Alright, we do need some flat mult to actually make this a good play, but it looks nice. Fine. Alright, unfortunately this ramen is causing us to be a little bit more poor than I'd like to be. There we go. That's something at least. Sure. Alright, now we can start cruising a little bit better. Let's give ourselves an opportunity to hit a Wraith, maybe. Interesting. I think I'm going to take the Talisman, though. That could be a lot of money over the course of the run. Which will help with the red card. Which we do need to start saving for. Another Hex would be fun. I mean, it would kill the run. So, I don't know how fun that would be. Hey, welcome, Murphy. For the lulz, I guess it would be funny for like a couple seconds and then the run just dies. I don't know. I guess I don't find that as funny as you do. Is there a most consistent deck for clearing anti-8 on gold stake? Probably yellow deck. Pancake Freak. What a name. Thank you for the super chat. Congrats on E30. If we could get the discard voucher, this run would really be something. Blue's good for the hand, yeah, but I think yellow is just a stronger deck because of how the importance of money. Speaking of, like we just talked about, it's always Immolate. Or Nana. I prefer playing on Ghost deck, though, because spectral cards are fun. Yeah, but that wasn't the question. I was just engaging with the topic. The topic was, what is the most consistent? Okay, you got it. Let's just go high card. It's simple. I don't think we're taking the voucher. It helps with the, well, it helps with the red card, but I don't think red card needs help. It's already extraordinary. Nah, you're fine, Baneblade. I was just giving you a hard time. Is TTS going to come back? Maybe. I don't know. I think it has been a better viewing experience without it for most. Including myself. Okay, now we really just go all in on high card. I'm actually happy that that happened. Ooh. Do we just accept our poverty here? Said this yesterday and I said it again. It's obvious you are a big red card fan. Well, yeah, it's just, it's a good Joker, so. I don't have, like, emotional attachments to any Jokers. I just tend to pick the ones that are successful. Or attempt to pick the ones that are successful. Let's slow down on the red card a little bit here, though. Successful Jokers like Spaceman. Okay, that one maybe I do have an emotional attachment to. But it's just like the dopamine rush of when it does hit is just undeniable. You don't feel emotions towards Michael? Mostly anger when he doesn't gross himself off soon enough. Got to take the money to pay for our rentals, which does also allow me to get the planet voucher, which will be nice for the long term of this run. Or Perkio, again, just because something appears a lot does not mean that I have an emotional attachment to it. It just probably is a better indicator of its relative strength if it shows up a lot. Blue seals might be worth the consideration here. Emotional attachment towards Photo Chat? Nope. In fact, I've been, like, more hesitant to take it lately, even though it is a good Joker, because people are annoying about it. So I probably take it less than I should, because people are annoying about it. One hand type, so let's be careful here. Do you throw in a poly burnt Joker for Stuntman? Nope. Stuntman is serving a very critical role right now. And that would make the run weaker. Is playing a voucher even worth it if you don't really have Constellation or all 5 long-term Joker slots filled? Sometimes, but not often. Depends. It's probably best when it is paired with a Constellation, but it depends on what your goal is and what your other Jokers are. But generally, probably not worth $10 if you don't have a Constellation or anything of value. Calling Paintbrush next ante. That'll be good because then I won't have to spend on a voucher. That'd make my life a lot easier. Because my money is still struggling a little bit. Phenomenal. That allows me to just go ahead and open these packs now as well. Immolate demonstrating why it's just always the right pick.
Well met.
Cowhead, thank you for the 2 months. It's always Immolate? Yeah, exactly. Goodbye. Dang, now you won't be able to go shoot the moon? You're just making a better case for Immolate now. Alright, Overstock is good, but I honestly don't know that we're going to be able to buy it. We just need to move the red card to the left and we're fine. Play 4 of those and we're fine, so... Probably one of the better boss blinds we could have encountered.
Well met.
Paprika Hero, thank you for the prime. Might as well spend down here because we are not taking this one endless. It's a fine run, but for a warm-up, but it has absolutely zero endless potential. What happens if you immolate a hand smaller than 5 with no cards left? No cards left in deck, you die. In the game and in real life, as another chatter mentioned. Ooh, I almost did not have the APM for that one. You also can't immo with a hand size smaller than 5? I've never tried it, actually. We tried a lot of things to get my hand size down to 0, and it didn't work, so I'd believe it.
Well met.
Nair Gaming, thank you for the prime. Alright, we got our warm-up in. Consider streaming in 4K now they got that sweet fiber. I don't think Twitch supports that. So I'd have to, like, change the way that I stream to YouTube. I have all my 9s still. Beautiful. There's no way we're just running back another red card run, right? Look, the correct line is to buy the red card here. Or is it? I don't know why I chose 8s there, but it worked out. I feel like mail-in on Abandoned deck just has to be extra nutty. The way chat likes their peanut butter for some reason. Disgusting. Weirdos. Can't even spread it properly? What's wrong with you? Come on, man, I'm trying! Unfortunately, that doesn't count. That does, though. Like, with the mail-in rebate, I have to. Oh, this is just a straight, I guess. It doesn't really matter. What's wrong with crunchy? It tastes worse than creamy? Like, it's been scientifically proven?
Well met.
Xanthok, thank you for the prime.
Well met.
And Ariscoro. I didn't say that right, but thank you for the prime. I'm sorry. L-Tag, not gonna lie. I mean, you continue to enjoy chewing your peanut butter, and I'll like, and I'll do the same with like a suitable texture. I don't really want even Steven here. Beautiful. I bet you hate orange juice with pulp too? Yeah, because I'm sane? What? Is that... You're just making my case even better right now. What? Pulp is better though? Are you in... What is wrong with you? You're chewing your... You're chewing your orange juice too? Chat's baiting again? They must be. That's the only sensible explanation. Like, why do you think they went through all the effort to remove it? Okay, I'll take a trance. Don't equate pulp with chunky peanut butter? I didn't. That was your hero, Chunky fans. Your champion has arrived, and they love the pulp. So, I mean, that's just who you've chosen to align yourselves with. How am I drawing this ace so frequently? All of the aces, apparently. Okay. Thank you. Got Econ under control. It may be worth swapping out for you, though. I don't know. We're just pressing buttons. I hit another 6 and a 2. Dato. Thank you for the super chat. I don't get why I can't win gold stake. All I did was rob 17 banks beforehand. Why is my karma so bad? Well, I mean, do they have Elatro in prison, I guess is the question. That could be contributing to some of your difficulties. I don't have 6s, so I can't take an order. It's like 6 is like one of the most important cards for straights. The hallucination is tempting, though. We just really need something multiplicative. What do you think of chocolate and peanut butter? I mean, there's a reason that Reese's are beloved candy, right? Another trance. By everyone except me, I feel. Oh my god, Murphy. Who hurt you? All candies are beloved candies? I don't know. There's some like you really gonna hold claim to like Necco wafers? Are you 90? Okay, then. Just go ahead and sell you. You're not getting played. Oh god. Turns out no matter what you say, somebody in chat will disagree with you. There's actual Neko wafer defenders happening, showing their heads right now. On the 4s, I guess. I don't know why I put that Deja Vu on a 9, by the way. At least I didn't bring up licorice. It's not like anyone would ever eat that. Europeans just losing their minds right now. Caesar, thank you for the super chat. Do you think Nan Imp with hand size skip is doable? You need a super specific build for it, and Balatra University didn't cover it in their guide. I don't know. It could have been an oversight, but generally speaking, I think Doc Spectre is very thorough, so I would trust their sense on the matter over mine. I wanted that one, Cully. Adam, thank you for the bits. Don't hate on black licorice. I was exclusively hating on black licorice, in fact. That's... First hand is drawn face down. We're discarding 5s. This is a 5. Roffle is making enemies today. Here's the thing. Really doesn't matter what I say or do. I'm going to be making enemies no matter what. That's the nature of the internet. All candy is ass. Well, some people like that, though. There's no need to kink shame. But also, yeah, no, I don't really... Like, here's the real inflammatory statement. I don't, like, actually eat any candy. Any reason for the temperance skip? Plus Malta's good. And I don't think my temperance is super valuable right now. I already have a money engine online with the mail-in rebate. Nerd clusters is perfection? Okay, yeah. Oh, well, yeah. I'm not saying candy isn't good. That's the problem, is it's way too good. But those nerd clusters specifically are, like, designed by the food engineering equivalent of a mad scientist. It is physically impossible not to eat an entire bag of them in one handful. I'll pay $5 for a planet. Look, I'll pay $1 to get $3. So really, it's $2. Nerd clusters almost killed me once. Did you not read the label and find out that it was from a dispensary? $50 is or enough money to where we can skip the hermit. I was zooted. Pre or post consuming the nerd cluster, I guess is the question. Look at this value. Porque no los dos? Okay, that's a good point. We're getting so many levels in Pluto. It's possible we can just, like, get out of the red card and stuntman long term. And just go for the full multiplicative gambit. Rare hard card build? Is it? Rare for who? Should have checked that first. I'm just kind of on autopilot right now because this run is so simple. Rare? Well, I guess it is technically rare because we have Stuntman in it. This has got to be worth, right? Thin mints are drugs? Oh god, you do not want my Girl Scout cookies. Take. Holy. It's gonna get SEAL Team 7 sent to my house.
Well met.
Olive Marianne. Thank you for the prime. I guess we can take this. No shot, you don't like Thin Mints? They're fine. But I think they are very far from the best Girl Scout cookies. And I think also most Girl Scout cookies are extraordinarily overrated. Mint is a garbage weed? That's not true. That's not true. I just don't think that, like, the texture of Thin Mints is not my preference. Look at that. We'll do it again, too. Where are my caramel delighters at? See, now that's based. That's actually proper Girl Scout cookie enjoyment. That and the peanut butter patties, which I don't even think is what they're called anymore. Girl Scout peanut butter cookies are the best? Yeah. Like, I don't know. People lose their minds over Thin Mints, and I don't understand it. But more for you, I guess, right? I mean, I'm not buying any of them, but... Better if they're crunchy peanut butter? Don't. Don't you dare. You don't mean it. Polychrome red card is dope? True, but we have holographic, so unlucky. Alright, we'll take the Hermit this time so that people stop being annoying about it, but like, what do we need money for? We don't really need anything at this point. The run has been won like several hundred clicks ago. Sergeant Shade, thank you for the super chat. Glad you're enjoying the content, and glad it's helping you sleep better. What are we discarding? Let's Good thing we took that hermit. Now we have lots of money. Hologram red card is meh? Yeah, that is absolutely the most controversial take of the stream. How am I getting put on blast for my takes when takes like that are just dropped into chat for no reason? Narfa, you still here? Not for long. I'm not taking it, don't worry. I was just going to pause to talk about how terrible it was as a Joker. Alrex, thank you for the donation. Someone has to deviate the conversation away from food. Yeah, people get way too hung up on what other people choose to eat. Max, thank you for the super chat. Love Bellatrix, but aces need more love than Scholar and Fib. Yeah, there's always the update coming, right? So maybe there's something. Adam, thank you for the super chat. Can't imagine how the stream would be if TTS was still oh god. I feel like we've had many moments in the past couple of weeks where we've said that same thing and then all taken a collective sigh of relief. Sure. I think that's actually better now. Ramen's fine too, but I don't want to take another rental. And I want to be able to discard for the blue seals. Jojo, thank you for the super chat. Congrats on the good night of sleep. Yeah, so the baseball card was the right decision. And soon, we can get out of the red card and then the mail-in rebate. I guess I should have checked the mail-in rebate before I just, like, threw that hand away. Showman, so we can get another baseball card. Discarding 9s. There's a couple. 8s are practically 9s, so I feel like we should get credit for these. Local Thunk, please fix. Mostly find red card, hologram, and constellation boring over anything. They're good jokers. They're just such a brain dead pattern to me. Yeah, you don't have to take them. That's the beauty of a single player game. What's in here? Look, I'll just take it. It's funny. And we're not getting great returns on the red card, nor the Plutos for that matter, but we're also just going to get out of the red card soon. So 3 in a row? Oh, I'm so unlucky, man. Bus, Green Joker, and Delayed Gratification are the worst jokers in the game, in my opinion. I hate not being able to discard. Okay. Max, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, I've got a lot. It's been a busy couple weeks, and will probably be a busy week next week. So I do have plans for the double Chico run. I just, like, it takes time to set up. which I haven't had yet, so hopefully soon, TM. The dirty little secret is that you never have to play any game optimally, just don't make things hell for others in a team game. Based, yes. Josh, thank you for the super chat. Can't wait for Red Card Part 3 next run, Revenge of the Skip. Look, I'll kill a run before I take another red card. That's maybe not true, but I almost killed this run trying to avoid the red card. But then we got it anyway. You also have, like, back to what Benno was saying, there's also no reason to impose your personal restrictions on other people in a single player game. Do people hate red card? I've always enjoyed it. Yes. I mean, as you can tell from reading chat for a few minutes, if something exists, people will hate it. But that's true, basically true of every Joker, especially something that, like, forces you to miss out or requires that you miss out on potential value. More discards for mail and rebate value. Have you ever gotten Nanimp naturally? Yep, a couple times. Hello? There's a chance if we can get another, like, uncommon multiplicative Joker that we get through Ante 11, but that's probably our cap. Red Seal and Hologram is an interesting combination. Do you mean red card? Because it's essentially the same as red card and Constellation, right? Congrats, Oka. Separates Ante 12 and from an Ante 24 run. Billions of points. Yeah, 12 antes. More than billions? Yeah. Well, billions gives room, saying billions gives room for the potential for it to be more than that, but yes, billions of billions. So, like, larger numbers than you can possibly fathom are the difference between Ante 12 and Ante 24. Alright, we should likely be fine through here. Maybe not. No, I need a new Joker, right? We're on anti-11 already. Okay. That's not it. That's not it. Gotta roll hard, though. I don't even know if we buy planets. We just need scoring. Okay, we're dead. I think Steel Joker could have been something if we had found it. I misjudge things by quite a lot. Oh, welcome, Jim. Okay, so just hit the steel then. No fives, I'll take a 4. We're dead 2 billion over with one hand. You're gonna want to check your decimal point on that one. Steel cards do a lot? Yeah, that's the benefit of all of these levels in Pluto, right? Unfortunately, we did not hit enough here, I don't think. Let's greed a little bit. Okay, we got one more. Which I think it should be enough to get us there in the final hands, yeah. So we need at least 3 steel, but probably want 4. Wow. Constellation just mogging the hologram right now. Oh, no. I did not see our boss blind. We do have extra steel, so I think we should be fine. Yeah. Especially with yet another steel pickup. And the glass card. This probably clears it already. The no endless potential run wasn't that last run? I'm like 90% sure that was last run. Which is why I took this one endless. And didn't take the last one endless. Alright, now we die. Yeah, mine would have actually been pretty good with all the steel that we do have. But plus it's uncommon. But it would have had to show up for that to matter. Nah, we're way off. I can't even hit a good high card anymore. Alright, GG. Well, we got one more hand. Yeah, surely the polychrome will save me, right? Unfortunate. All right, good run. Let's go checker deck. Good enough. Okay, then. I love trading card. Everyone loves trading card, actually. Let's hold money. Really? There we go. Yeah, some point scoring would be beneficial. These tarot cards are not good, are they? Are we even gonna make it through here? We should be fine. But we do definitely need to find a point scoring joker. Speculative trading card? There's no such thing as a speculative trading card. I should have. I forgot I had the gold card in there. Alright, let's check here first. Okay. Well, you know I gotta do it to him. Now we just need the Midas Mask. It's not gonna win in one anymore. We might actually have to take this.
Well met.
JB. Thank you for the prime. I think we're just going Judgment. Not terrible.
Well met.
You know, I'm just realizing that tarot cards are pretty bad for me right now, aren't they?
Well met.
Adam, thank you for the gifted sub. Ice cream. think we may just be two-pair gaming the way things are going. Uh-oh. Cost me money, but I just want to not die here, so I think I need the chips. Hard sharp, really. Why would I not take him? He's very strong here. He pretty much serves the exact need that we have. Until we find the vampire. Vampire? Actually, that's probably very strong too. Plant incoming? Yeah, it's already here. It's just not really a concern. Got rid of the Lusty Joker because it is a worse Joker than Spare Trousers. That looks incredible. Maybe eventually we go back to playing flushes. Paradoli's about to die? Why? Plant? Yeah. But, like, where's our scoring coming from? Alfred. Thank you for the super chat. Congrats on Anti-15. Now we can discard a little bit more aggressively to find the two pairs. That's bad. That's good. It's a little bit sketchier than I was hoping because of the unfortunate draws, but Honestly, let's just go aggressive on the vampire hunt. Also have an open Joker slot, but I can't find anything worth taking here. Could have just played the Jack. I think we're dead. Nope. Saved. Okay, let's peek in here. This gives us a... I can't really take the golden, or the business card with me because that would eat all of my Joker slots. That's gotta be money positive, though. Wait, I had the Jack. What was I doing? New level auto. Thank you for the super chat. Made the mistake of certificate on checkered. I mean, it can work if you get the seals that you're looking for, but yeah, it can be a bit of a risk. I guess we just play the kings and the sixes for the highest chip value. Vamp. I want that banana, but I'm on a mission. Did I get Planet Voucher or something? No, give me 1 second. All right. So I understand that we're spending a lot to try and find it, but like the longer it takes me to find the vampire, the less likely it is to make a meaningful difference. So I think we have no choice. This is a big deal because we're about to die. Vampire? That's not very good. Vampire? Vampire. Vampire? Vampire. least you're able to roll like it's green deck. I mean, for very little longer, I think. Perishable, so it's just a really expensive temporary option. Come on, man. I don't think we're going to find it, and I think the run is going to die as a result. That's also an atrocious boss blind for me. Uh-oh. Did you take Mime, though? Maybe in place of the beam temporarily, but I have bigger problems than money right now. Although money is also kind of a problem right now. Time to die rich? We won't even die rich because of how aggressively I've been rolling. We're just going to die. Unfortunate. One thing Mime does do is take an uncommon out of the pool. We're also just kind of dead to the boss blind is maybe the bigger issue. Okay, that's better. Temperance me? So you're saying there's a chance. I think we have to try and play flushes here. That's not a good start, is it? Okay, we're just gonna have to sell this. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, we're giga dead here. So it's a face card. I think I held on to the Pareidolia too long for the greed. For the meme. But yeah, that was going to be a tough boss blind for us either way. It's just like not a good combo on Gold Stake, but we went for it. Investment tag is good. What do you want to bet that like a vampire shows up almost immediately here? Let's check here. Don't look, Murphy. Alright, I need to play a flush here. I'm going to die. Unless that was extraordinarily lucky. Oh my god, dude. I've been burned by that exact draw against the hook so many times. Again? And then this just barely gets us there. Perfect. Might as well. Okay. I need a joker here. That'll do. And I guess we're just going sun mode. Gotta show King Henry how it's done. We're going low C mode, in fact. Curious. Streamer says sun and then makes women's. Allah, thank you for the donation. Okay, what if you just, like, gave me Molt, though? I'll take an immolate. There's no Molt in this game? Streamer can only win with red card? Confirmed. You asked for Molt? Not like that! What does it take for you to skip? Is it just never ever? No, what it takes for me to skip is a positive return on the value proposition. Which is rare. Meteor, thank you for the super chat. Congrats on the Black Deck gold stake. Well done. Clubs want to go. Could be setting up for a flush 5 build here. Or I could just be setting up to die. Because the flint is awful. Never mind. Just get lucky, forehead. I know I have seed money, but we're gonna spend here for overstock value. Okay. Now we do very clearly need to find ourselves some Molt. Mondo, thank you for the bits. Take a red seal. I'll take a red seal. Speculative red seal. Playing a flush. Don't mind if I do. Farm up the red card a little bit and then sell this because I don't like it as a joker. Facelet. It hurt me. Faceless was fine there and probably worth the consideration, but I want to farm up some value off of this. It doesn't matter which one we choose because of the 3. Wanted to farm up some value off of the riffraff. Got good money going. APM too high. One roll. Guess we might as well. Gareth. Thank you for the super chat. Glad you're enjoying the videos. Hand size, sure. I need some more value here. I think we just swap these out. Hearts are debuffed. Shouldn't be a problem. We're just playing towards kings and queens at the moment. So let's go here.
Well met.
Mike, thank you for the 3 months. All right, we're not going to greed this because I don't think I have time to do so. So we're just going to accept whatever it lands on unless there's something good in the shop here. All right, buddy.
Well met.
Legitimate, thank you for the gifted subs.
Well met.
I'll just go ahead and take
Well
this.
met.
We're spending kind of aggressively and needlessly, but...
Well met. Well met.
Huh.
Well met.
Let's just play the 3 of a kind. No, this first. Nice. Yeah, let's see if we can get our money a little bit better under control, but also maybe not because I need red card value.
Well met.
Lettuce. Thank you for the prime. Immolate. You know I gotta do it to him. Venus seems to be what we're playing towards. Sure. Nightfolk. Thank you for the super chat. Congrats on the gold stake. Hermie. Okay, we're probably taking this, right?
Well met.
And Racklin, thank you for the prime. How are we taking the voucher? It's probably not very good, but it's fun. Let's do it. We do have the extra discard from the drunkard. I think because we did kill a queen on accident, we're probably incentivized to go kings now. So maybe we'll get that sun after all. $11 isn't that much when we have the mail-in rebate. Blue seal is tempting. I think we can grab it. Odd Todd? No, thank you. Only have one more 3. And I want to find more queens to strunk. Let's do this.
Well met.
Why so serial? Thank you for the prime. And Arwen, thank you for the donation. Okay, should be fine here, even with a pretty unimpressive hit. Hey, congrats, Bubba. Shoop. Unlucky. I wonder if we need to start taking this just because we're desperate for chips, or maybe not. I'd take this if it weren't eternal. For sure. Eco, thank you for the super chat. Plasma deck on Gold Stake, you want to use chips early as like a source of econ and then leverage that money into finding like strong multiplicative scaling jokers or just multiplicative jokers. Okay. Another 6. We don't want to use this here. Nice. I think I just want to make sure that we get through this in one so that we get blue seal value. That's a shame. Go Pluto over Mercury, though. More strengths. Probably don't need another blue seal. 7 kings. Nice. I can love Overstock plus. Okay, we probably do want to eventually get out of the half Joker, just because it's creating some awkwardness. Annoying boss blind, but probably fine. One more queen. Temperance is good. The issue with half Joker is we see fewer cards right now as a result of it. Gotta take that.
Well met.
Stay, thank you for the prime. I mean, maybe you're gonna keep giving me those. Alright then. I do heckin' love Overstock. 2 more queens still. Discarding 4s. Here's one of the queens. Here's the other one. Four of a kind is better than 3 of a kind right now. We've hit 4s 3 consecutive rounds in a row, which is a redundant way of saying that we've hit 4s a lot of the time. I think we're gonna try and move away from red card eventually.
Well met.
It's served us well so far. The Man of X, thank you for the prime. I think my hand size is too big for that, and I've made too many hearts. I didn't play 5 of a kind because I would have scored less. And we're very close to unlocking just flush 5, which I would rather not have extra competition for it. Holy. Yeah, getting through the plant when we're far stronger than we need to be is definitely very nice. Definitely going to take the Fool here. I'll take a Mars as well before it starts attacking. Whee! Is not what we want. Probably don't want to be discarding kings right now either. I don't want any eternal rental of that, even though it is very good for me right now. Or at least has the potential to be. We'll continue leveling up 3 of a kind as well, but strength to get those jacks closer. Gotta work on it at some point. Cat. It's probably not a permanent fixture. But we'll see. I also don't think we're getting rebate value right now.
Well met.
Kind of want to do this though. Zyothine. Thank you for the prime. I didn't have my polychrome in the right spot, but it's fine. We want this, so we can move into flush 5. Keep this in case we decide to go Baron mode. Greed a little bit here. Yeah, because I want more lucky cards.
Well met.
Hello? Funnel set. Thank you for the super chat. It's true, we don't ask enough about Joe Kim. That's why men's health is in the state that it's in, clearly. Or men's mental health. Money. Mars. Venus. Skip. More sun. Probably worse than another death, though, right? Discarding 10s. Okay, well, it's a good thing we picked up this magician. Pens don't exist. Nice try, idiot. Can I get some lucky card procs, please? There we go. Just one. Temperance and hand size are both very good. This could be a Baron pivot with the extra hand size that we're getting and the amount of money that we have. That's definitely better for now, though. Temperance, we do have more queens now because of the earlier strength. Hung Man. I think we pause on the strength and focus on getting the flush 5 online. There we go. Took a minute for something to happen. Welcome, Jeff. There we go. I guess we might as well hit you with one of these. Baron run, it's looking a little bit more like it wants to be an idle run right now. Sadly, double proc from Lucky Cat only give the cat one 0.25. That's not true. Santiago, thank you for the super chat. And Ribby, thank you for the super chat as well. Eris. It's only the first stage of Planet Voucher. Buddy. We're looking so hard for that. Yep. Don't want to win with this one. Photo chat again. There is no photo chat here. We are missing a critical half of the photo chat combo. Yeah, this is photo sock. It's a pretty good hand, though. And we've already passed the plant. Don't downplay the Chad? Yeah, exactly. Like, Chad is the critical component to the photo Chad combo. And we do not have it. 275. Let's go Eris. Still a chance we pivot out. Barely. Oops. Okay, well this is a pretty bad boss blind for me. And that's what I've been focusing on, so I'm just going to try and get through it. Well, I guess we're regressing to the mean on those lucky card hits. Jeez. Let's do this for more value. Guess we take this. My brain still thinks we have red card for some reason. It's hard to like readjust to real life after you have a photo or a red card for so long. Should be fine. Let's do this. Just kind of discard the minimum here. Let's actually hang out with this as well. Perfect. Oop. We actually should have played this. I want to level up Flesh 5, not War of a Kind, and we don't need the steal. Money. money. I think I'm gonna skip. None of these are beneficial, and I want to preserve the Fool with the money in it. It's a pretty good hung man.
We're gonna be rich.
Jason, thank you for the tip. Congrats on the gold stake win. And good luck with Ghost Deck and Plasma. No. What are we discarding? 4s? Let's kill these 2 then. We don't need that. And we do want to go flush 5. Yeah, we're looking to set up an idol at least. But we're not quite there yet. Is Plasma considered the easiest deck? Nope. Especially not on higher stakes. It plays very differently. And can be one of the more difficult ones to adjust to. I guess we should take the towers if we are considering a an idle pivot. But I don't want the voucher. Come on, man. Suppose it could be worse. Let's do this, even though we're not gonna. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we can't do it here, unfortunately. Not without unlocking 5 of a kind, which I would rather not do. So oops all 6s appears when you get rid of the mail-in rebate. I'd consider it, but I would lean towards no at the moment, because with the brainstorm, it's just a much more reliable econ joker. I think Cat might be dead here. This is fine. Dodge? Nah. Just through? Yeah, you got me. Thanks for the input. Much better is the score with the photo first. It would probably be a bit better, but we don't need to do that right now.
Well met.
Willow Dog, thank you for the super chat. And Mando, thank you for the prime. Or the sub. Did you get tired of standing? No, it's actually more tiresome to be asked that question every 2 to 3 minutes for the 4 to 5 hours that I'm live every day. Okay, because of the invisible gambit, we probably have to go this route now. Really, like, the cat would have died for the chat anyway. I don't really like having to use this at the moment, but... Probably don't need you. Fortunately, this just kind of puts all the pressure on lucky cards for our econ right now, which is not ideal. I guess the lucky cards and... It's fine.
Well met.
Lucky cards and tarot cards. Dunks, thank you for the prime. Need to find some more hung men. I might kill one of these for some sort of deck fixing. That makes sense to me. It's a stand-in for idle until we find it. 16 out of 36. We're almost halfway there. Chandler, thank you for the super chat. Glad you're enjoying the content. Was Bloodstone going kind of crazy there? Let's actually, yeah, take tarot cards into the Arcana pack with us so we can make use of them there. Holy. It hit every time? Truly an anointed run. I would like to see that red seal a little bit more often. This one needs a suit change as well.
Well met.
Do you get rid of the Chad for noobs? Yes. And then photograph is also soon close to follow. Let's rip this. Skip. Oh no, I had a death in the Fool. And I took the High Priestess. That was dumb. Okay. Saved. Just gonna start murdering everything to get the idol online. Devin, thank you for the super chat. Rip this. Those aren't good. It might be worth bringing a strength in with us. Grab a fool. Okay. Wait, actually huge here? Do I even have seed money? Oh, we do. Okay. Let's go next then. Like this. So what's our deck looking like? 20 kings. So 7 cards left to kill. Let's use this. We need to buy this, so let's do it before I forget. Oh! I'm always tower blind, man. No, thank you. Let's go one more roll here. Yeah, I've got a few that could use some luckifying. Clearly not here, though. I do have a blue seal, I guess. No money shots. No repeat hand type shouldn't be a problem. There we go. Well, we found every near 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We found all but 2 of our cards that we need to kill. There's money. I don't think this wins. Because it doesn't have a red seal or a polychrome. Only just barely. So. We don't want to play that type of hand into a boss, or into this boss. One queen and one jack. Okay. Use the death last. No. Yes, use the death last. So there's a chance I might not use anything out of this, or I'm only going to use one thing out of this. So we go Hermit, Death, and then pass. And then we use this. We go here. Find the queen. Unfortunate. Now we do have 2 queens to try and target, though. Money, please. Any money? Anywhere? Somewhere? No? There we go. Yeah, we are looking to be dead next ante is the problem here. Tower? I didn't miss it this time. No. Almost botched it. Okay. Do need to play a good hand the first time here. Probably want the money. This needs to go up front. And this in the back. I guess there are ways that we can improve our score. We're just kind of farming for lucky card hits right now. Also, that just got us 3 billion, so we are through ante 12. Why not red seal on polychrome? I didn't have the choice to do that. That's not how the game doesn't work that way. I'm gonna roll down a little bit here because like our scoring isn't super reliable. One, two. So those are the 2 I'm looking for. Okay, very nice. Jason, thank you for the super chat. Congrats on the gold stake. I also like to save my tags on Anaglyph and never use them much to the chagrin of chat. Boy, that's a shame. I think we've invested too much in flush 5 over the high card at this point. If this had come like a few antes earlier, we might have been able to do it. Like we're barely surviving right now. And if we get an idol, we're kind of gaming. Let's roll once more here. Okay. Baron would be so good here. Yeah, it would be pretty good at killing me. Like, it's not better than any of the jokers that we currently have. Oh. So we play 5. I guess I didn't consider the hand size, right? I think with the retriggers that we have, it's still better to keep the Bloodstone. Then maybe the photograph is a consideration. But We'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 kings in hand. It would be 1.5 to the 5th. So it'd be times 7. How rare is Idol? It's an uncommon Joker, so not super rare, but like there are a lot of Jokers in this game. Must have gotten some really good Bloodstone procs there. Nice. Okay. 1 strength will solve our deck. So now it's just a race to find the idol. That's a problem. Should have rolled harder. There's the strength. Just need to find this fella. I mean, we need to find something to actually fill that slot first. Oof. You? Okay, we can win from here. Farm lucky cards first so you can get some money. Skip wheel because it is expensive, we have no money, and it doesn't contribute anything to our score. At least not a meaningful amount to our score. Why is chat so obsessed with wheel? Because I don't know. They misunderstand both the scale of the numbers that we're currently approaching, as well as like the importance of money in this game. Those are like two of the most common misconceptions within this. I think we can get by greeting the Sock and Buskin here, because I do need money. Please. Okay. Please give me money. Need to hit Poly and pretty much that's it. Even Poly does not impact my score. It will Once you start getting into scientific notation,
Well
1.5x is not a lot. In fact, it's a very small amount. Now would be a nice time for a Baron. We just passed on a Baron. Again, another common misconception is within chat is where scoring is coming from. Okay, we got the money at least. Woof. Idol is the Joker that we need right now, not Baron. I think we can still greed this position. I honestly don't even know what the optimal position is because Bloodstone is so finicky. Every 5 minutes you get these comments? I mean, it's more frequent than that. I just don't address them most of the time. But also people, you know, enter and exit the stream at different times. Alright, first check for Ecto. But that Dusk probably saves me here. How risky is it to have a glass-only king deck? Not very. I mean, chat freaks out over it, but that's their problem. What if you run out of glass? You always die before that happens. Source, I've done it many times and never ran out of glass. So I think in this instance, it has to be either Photograph or Bloodstone. We'll just go Bloodstone. We got some pretty good Bloodstone luck there early. Hey, congrats, Sunwards. Congrats on the Nan-Imp as well. And thank you for the super chat. Alright. Please, please hit me with an idol here. You go over here. Just get the idol. Not getting the idol, are we? Yeah, gotta try and farm some money. Till it's dusk time. Is this my only stone card? No. I'm being too greedy still, though. As long as it's a red seal in front, I think it's fine, right? It's only for the photograph. I don't actually know what the correct position is on this. So idle, or on photograph, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doublings. All right, we have the Chad, so we do need the glass in front. 6 with the dusk. So it's 2 to the second versus 1.5 to the potentially 5th. So we can assume 2.5, 1.5 to the 3, 5. $1.5 to the 10th on average. It's 57 versus 2. What did we say? 6th? 64. It's actually very close, assuming I did that right. But it seems slightly better on the photograph, and that's like more reliable. Right? So let's double check that. It's 2. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 to the 6th, which is 64. 1.5 to the 5th. So on the first trigger, we would assume 2. Second trigger, as a result of the sock, that's 3. So that's where we get the 5. Then we do it again with the dusk. That's 2. Then the red seal. That's maybe another 3. I think we just go for this. This has bigger upside. This is more reliable. And I think we can probably get there right now. That isn't taking into account the glass, though. But I guess the glass doesn't matter, right? Because we aren't copying any of the retriggers in this scenario. Okay. Just going on a bit of a spending spree here to try and find the idol, I think. More glass is helpful for a little bit more length here. Dav, thank you for the super chat. Congrats on C++. Okay, so we move this over for now. How about some money? Please. Thank you. More money? No. Okay. Should have discarded better because we don't see all of our deck still. But we do see enough of it, it would seem. Let's see. You get played? We got through with 3 glass last time, right? None of the cards in my deck are good. You might be cooked. You might not be paying attention. I wonder if these become better to play with the extra re-triggers. Either way, I think we clear this pretty easily. Should be more than enough. Yeah, I just trying to figure out how to like meter out my glass cards. So that we don't break too much. We were indeed cooked, though. That's a shame. Azzy, thank you for the donation. And Nintendo, thank you for the super chat as well. Congrats on Gold Steak. And well done. At least we have overstock, so good chance of seeing something. Well, I mean, we've already spent hundreds of dollars rolling, right? So I wouldn't call it a good chance of seeing something when there are very few jokers that can save me here. I don't think we spend money on anything that isn't... Who dies? Dusk. Then we can get a fresh dusk. I don't want to roll and then not be able to forward an idol, but I've already done it. One more. One more. Okay. Alright, we move this over. Now blueprint on Bloodstone. I think what we will do, since we know it clears, is just put the blueprint on the sock. Holy, okay, this is the benefit to the... Right, doesn't that make sense to just like keep as much of the parameters the same as we had before? It makes sense to me, at least. So that it can act like a dusk. Even though we don't need to play towards the last hand for our score right now. I'm gonna play 3 glass still. You up front. And then we want to go here and here. And then we know that this wins pretty easily. And actually, we're probably better off with this then. Yeah, the calculation becomes difficult both because of the Bloodstone and its lack of reliability, and like the synchronous nature of hanging Chad and photograph. So it's not as simple as a Baron and Mime setup where you can just balance them out. There's like additional variables. You're gonna need that glass? Well, it's gone now, but also I clearly didn't. I think we might be dead if we don't find exactly idle here. We do need this fella.
Well met.
Snurd, thank you for the 2 months. Again, nothing matters other than finding an idol here. So I'm not spending on planets that does not have a high probability of changing the outcome here. Not have any red seal glass, so I need the justice and the death. Okay, probably dead here. Junik, thank you for the membership. How much harder would Isle have gotten you? Honestly, quite a bit farther. Maybe a couple antes. Maybe 3 glass with the steel could make it. I think it's unlikely, unfortunately. I think we're just very probably dead here, but that's okay. It was a good run. Copy Bloodstone and Prage. Yeah, I'm considering that as an option because we do need specifically, like, to high roll. But, like, there is also the chance that I'm wrong and we can just get there. Could have replaced Photo with it and gotten an extra 2 to the 12th. I think we would have replaced... Yeah, probably Photo. And then with all... Then we could have more easily split our retriggers. Just calc it? That's kind of boring. We're already E11, then maybe we're good. Yes, we're only 6 decimal places off. So we have a stone, polychrome, and a polychrome. So we have the hand that we need. Yeah, like the calculator with Bloodstone it can only show a range of values anyway. We don't have 5 glass, but like the polychrome is almost a glass, right? So this is what we've been doing. It's possible we need... Well, without the dusk, it feels less likely that it wants to be on Bloodstone, doesn't it? Wouldn't we red seal last? Why? We want red seal first for the photograph. We want glass first for the hanging shad. So my card position is correct. I'm just trying to figure out what the Joker order is. Sock plus blood feels right to me. Yeah, but we've already determined that if we go sock, that Chad, or that photograph is, on average, a better score. It's never double copy sock. We've already checked our deck, it's not. All right, we're gonna pull up the calculator because, like, not because I want to, but because if I don't, people will tell me that I'm dumb and did it wrong, and I could have survived it. So. Let's go. We've got Blueprint. That's Blue Joker. Let me get the right scene up. Okay, we've got Blueprint, Brainstorm, Bloodstone, Photo, Chad, and Sock. We have a... Let me see. Level 34. Flush 5. And we are playing Art. Well, Red Seal Glass. Let's kill you. 1 Red Seal Glass. 2 Red Seal Glass. 1 regular glass. 1 lucky, 2 lucky polychromes. Okay. What we're considering right now is this goes here. Okay, so that's E15 is the top end. Copying the Bloodstone. Wait. There we go. E17 is the top end, copying the blood. That's a huge range. What if we go here? E16 is the top end there. This is E17 at the top end. I think this is maybe our best bet. 16. Like, even the calculator doesn't help, right? Because it's all just... This goes here, this goes here. Yeah, look at the wide range on this. 16. I think the way that we've been doing it gives us the best. 1 E17 is the top end. Is that enough? Versus 1 E17. Yeah, so it's never Bloodstone. But it doesn't look like our top end has... Yeah, we don't have an out for this. Well, actually, we do. We have to hit exactly... We have to hit every single Bloodstone hit. And then the steel can do it. Yeah, the 2 steel in hand doesn't make a difference, though, right? Even at the top end, we need to hit every single Bloodstone target, even with this copy setup. But this puts a lot... This actually puts less pressure on the Bloodstone, right? This is... I think this is the best way. This is... I think this gives us the best chances. And this is what we had, so... We're probably dead. But at least we took a chance. Or at least we took a look at it. And it just does all come down to... Look at the left blood again, 9 times E17. No, I understand that. But that requires... Like, that requires 5 additional Bloodstone targets, right? Like, that puts more... double copying the Bloodstone puts more pressure on the Bloodstone. I think we're going to be in the E15 to 16 range, so I don't think it matters. So this is, without an idol, this is just where we fall. 45 hits of a 50-50 is easy. Well, even here, it's like, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know. Let me go back to the calculator and double check. Wait. There is... Okay, double copying the Bloodstone does have the higher top end. But lower mid-range. Like, double copying... could result in 0 E's. So it's just as likely to hit 37 billion as it is to hit the score that we need. So, I don't know. I feel like this mid-range play is the way to go. Alright, make sure everything is right. And we just send it and probably die. Alright, we've already missed too many Bloodstones, so we die. At least we got money. Yeah. Not a bad run. Not a bad run, at least. If we had found the idol, we would have been cooking. Unfortunately, we did find the Barren Mine. We just didn't have... Like, we found it too late before we could pivot. Alright, I think that is going to do it for me today. I was not even planning on streaming today because I've still got a lot of... or a fair amount of stuff left to do. I will be back tomorrow. And, I think what we're going to do is maybe brainstorm up a Perkio and see if we can, like, make it to Inti 39. Time permitting. And, if we get the right run going, so... We'll see what we can do. Thank you all for hanging out. Thanks for watching. New YouTube video up in about 3.5 hours. Adam, thank you for the super chat. Generally don't take raid requests, but I already have Zeno pulled up, and that's where we're going anyway. So thanks for watching, folks. And enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Tights. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. Stick around, though. I'm going to send you over to Zeno, who is...